Cal Newport's book, How to Become a Straight-A Student, offers practical strategies for students aiming to achieve academic success without sacrificing their social lives or sleep patterns. Instead of viewing studying as a tedious, never-ending task, Newport demonstrates that it's possible to work smarter and more efficiently. Drawing from his own experiences and those of successful students, he provides methods to make studying more effective. For instance, rather than rereading notes repeatedly, he suggests strategies for active note-taking and time management. By spending just 5 minutes a day planning your time, you can complete your tasks more efficiently. This approach not only helps students achieve academic success, but also enriches their social lives. Many students feel like they're constantly scrambling to catch up, which can lead to fatigue and a lack of motivation. However, the real issue isn't time itself, but how it's used. The key is to complete tasks in short, focused bursts, rather than drawn-out, low-intensity study sessions. This not only saves time, but also allows you to spend the rest of the day relaxing and socializing. Most students unknowingly engage in pseudo-work, thinking they're putting in long hours when they're actually being inefficient. This is where time management comes into play. By dedicating just 5 minutes a day to creating a time management system, you can reduce stress and maintain a more balanced lifestyle. Keeping a calendar of tasks and reviewing it every morning to plan your day can make your college experience both more enjoyable and productive. Newport's book offers valuable tips on time management and task planning. First, labeling your tasks with specific time slots helps create a realistic plan. Determine when you'll tackle each task. For example, squeeze in a few short tasks between 10 and 10:45 a.m. This ensures you use all your hours efficiently and prevents tasks from overlapping. It's also crucial not to skip meals and breaks. Instead of cramming everything into the end of the day, allow yourself time to relax. Immediately jotting down new tasks and reminders you encounter throughout the day is also vital. Rather than trying to remember everything, quickly add them to a to remember column. For instance, if a professor announces an exam date, note it down immediately to clear your mind. This way, your mind remains uncluttered, allowing you to work more efficiently. Don't hesitate to postpone unfinished tasks to other days. Balancing your workload and ensuring you complete all your assignments without panicking, leading to a less stressful and more productive student life. Stephen's day exemplifies how effective time management can enhance productivity. He spends just a few minutes planning his day and comfortably schedules all his important tasks. Even when unexpected events arise, Stephen can flexibly update his schedule thanks to his system, allowing him to complete his tasks without deviating from his plan. For example, he finds time to visit Walmart at a friend's invitation and quickly reorganizes his plan upon returning. Time management doesn't end with planning. The real challenge is executing the planned tasks. Procrastination is a common struggle, but successful students employ strategies to overcome it. Keeping a progress journal, for example, can help you recognize your procrastination tendencies. This method allows you to record the tasks you delay and the reasons, facilitating an honest self-assessment. Writing down reasons for procrastination challenges your ego, boosting your motivation. Like Stephen, a small organizational effort can reduce stress and make a significant difference on the path to success. Newport's book delves into efficient study habits and strategies to combat procrastination. The first key idea is to regularize your study process. Keeping a journal is effective for tracking your progress and boosting motivation by having a friend check each other's journals. For instance, Christine from Harvard finds it beneficial to have a friend check her journal. Additionally, sharing your goals with friends can motivate you to achieve them. The second key idea is maintaining high energy levels. Think of your brain as a machine. Without the right fuel, it can't perform at its best. Therefore, staying hydrated, controlling caffeine intake, choosing healthy snacks, and not skipping meals are crucial. For example, drinking water consistently refreshes your mind and prevents fatigue. Similarly, avoiding excessive caffeine can enhance your concentration. Lastly, planning difficult days can effectively manage heavy study loads. By planning these days in advance, you can forego social activities and focus entirely on studying. This reduces stress from unexpected workloads and makes you feel more prepared. While studying, it's essential to shift your mind out of relaxation mode. You don't want to waste a productive study session chatting in the student center or your room. During the day, you can opt for hidden study spots around campus, making you feel like an academic ninja. This doesn't mean giving up social life. In fact, you'll have plenty of time to have fun at the end of the day. The philosophy of work hard, play hard always beats work a little, play a little. Keeping study sessions short is also important. Taking 5 to 10 minute breaks after an hour of study refreshes your mind, making you more productive. During these breaks, engage in non-study related activities, like reading an article or emailing a friend. This technique helps you retain what you've learned better. Lastly, choose isolated places to study. This prevents distractions and increases focus. For example, studying in lesser-known libraries on campus or a quiet coffee shop can help you complete your coursework more quickly and effectively. With these strategies, studying becomes both more enjoyable and productive. Distinguishing between quizzes and exams is an essential step for success. If a test affects less than 15% of your total grade, it's a quiz. More than that, it's an exam. There's no need to spend excessive time on small quizzes, as they typically don't impact your final grade. For larger quizzes, quickly going through review steps may suffice. However, students academically at risk should fully apply all strategies. Regular class attendance is the key to saving time. As Lydia from Harvard says, missing a class requires twice the effort to catch up. Simply attending isn't enough. Smart note-taking is also crucial. Using a laptop enhances the readability and detail of your notes, making studying easier. However, using pen and paper is acceptable for technical subjects like math or engineering. Finally, capturing big ideas is essential, especially in non-technical courses. Keeping your notes in a question, evidence, conclusion format helps organize and clarify complex information presented in class. This method enables you to understand and remember the big ideas professors present more effectively. Lessons on the fall of the Roman Empire often come with varying interpretations from historians. Edward Gibbon attributes the fall to Christianity and barbarian invasions, while others like Rostovtsev and Toynbee point to social and political reasons. However, these views often carry a Eurocentric perspective, preventing a full understanding of events. In reality, Rome's impact didn't decline significantly in the Mediterranean. Only in the Latin West did it experience an administrative collapse. Thus, commentaries on Rome's fall are often exaggerated, with an overemphasis on changes in Europe. In technical courses, it's crucial to meticulously record example problems. Following the professor's example problems carefully and asking questions about unclear parts helps you grasp the topics better. Additionally, keeping your textbook handy and using it when necessary can aid in understanding topics better during their initial presentation. Creating time for major projects and exam preparation by engaging in daily small tasks can also be an effective strategy. Especially during busy periods, prioritizing reading and assignments becomes crucial. One of the most important strategies for succeeding in college courses is knowing how much time to allocate to different resources. Typically, each course's reading list includes 1 or 2 main resources that frequently appear. These preferred sources usually form the course's backbone and should be read. Beyond that, courses are often supplemented with additional reading materials. However, when time is limited, you don't have to complete all these extra readings. Prioritize readings that present arguments. These materials are more important than those that merely describe events or people or provide context. Simplifying and noting down big ideas while taking notes or reading can make a significant difference. For instance, by noting the main question, evidence, and conclusion from reading material, you can easily recall the information later. This speeds up and enhances the effectiveness of the reading process. Lastly, group work can be highly beneficial when completing problem sets in technical courses. Working with friends allows you to solve challenging problems more quickly. However, conduct these sessions a few days before the deadline to identify areas where you struggle on your own. To achieve high grades, It's crucial not to leave assignments to the last minute and to complete them a day before the deadline. This allows you to review and correct mistakes. Additionally, taking advantage of office hours conducted by teaching assistants can be highly beneficial. During these hours, you can better understand challenging concepts and get help solving complex problems. This way, you use your time and energy more efficiently. Solving difficult problems requires creative insight, which doesn't emerge on a fixed schedule. Therefore, thinking about problems during daily activities or solving on the move is an effective technique. You can mentally discuss the problem while walking on campus or waiting in line for food. This method has helped many students use their time efficiently and achieve good results. Lastly, when preparing for exams, organizing your materials systematically and conducting targeted reviews is essential. Creating study guides and mega problem sets helps you grasp topics better. This way, when exam time comes, you can use your time and energy effectively to succeed. In his book, Newport suggests the quiz and recall method as an effective study technique. In this method, providing full sentence answers to each question and expressing them aloud enhances retention. For example, studying by explaining a topic as if you're telling a friend makes the learning process both fun and effective. If you're in a quiet environment, you can reinforce your answers by writing them down. This method allows you to focus on the most challenging questions, using your time efficiently. The same approach applies to technical courses. When answering questions, writing down your explanations helps you understand the topics better. For instance, working on important formulas and concepts on paper aids comprehension. Additionally, practicing with past exam questions can test your knowledge and help you focus on areas where you're lacking. Finally, it's crucial to address any unclear topics early on. Asking questions in class or getting help from friends prevents surprises during exam time. This way, you can learn more effectively while studying less. One key to exam success is quickly reviewing all the questions from start to finish. This method gives you an idea of the exam's length and difficulty and primes your brain for the topics you'll tackle. Reading through the questions allows your subconscious to gather information about other questions, helping you respond more quickly. Additionally, this process reduces pre-exam stress and boosts your confidence. Time management is another key to exam success. Determining in advance how much time to devote to each question prevents distractions and ensures efficient time use. Therefore, subtract 10 minutes from the exam duration, divide the remaining time by the number of questions, and allocate time for each question. Finally, answering the easier questions before tackling the difficult ones focuses your energy on what you know best. This way, when you reach the harder questions, the pressure is reduced and you can answer more comfortably. These strategies will help you excel in exams. Julie and Michael, featured in Newport's How to Become a Straight-A Student, exemplify strategic exam preparation. Julie works on a weekly plan before midterms, dedicating just 1 hour to weekend studying. During this process, she seeks help from friends for unfamiliar topics, entering the exam well-rested and prepared. During the exam, she uses flashcards to provide quick and comprehensive answers, earning an A. Michael, while stressed about his calculus exam, carefully follows the system. He creates mega problem sets, working on various examples and explanation questions. Effectively using his time, he learns difficult topics from friends and focuses on a strategic approach to solving exam questions. Instead of panicking over a tough question, he remains calm, completing his exam with a good grade. Both demonstrate how systematic study and strategic planning are crucial for exam success. To succeed in university exams, it's essential to leave the high school mindset behind. In technical courses, professors often use a comparative grading system, where the top 15% of the class receive an A, while others receive B and C grades. Therefore, focus on accumulating the most points, rather than answering all questions correctly. The most important lessons from this book are: 1. Efficient time management is key to balancing academic success with social life. 2. Short, focused study sessions are more productive than prolonged, low-intensity ones. 3. Systematic planning and strategic exam preparation can significantly reduce stress. 4. Active note-taking and prioritizing essential readings enhance understanding and retention. 5. Utilizing campus resources like office hours can deepen comprehension of complex topics. 6. Addressing procrastination through self-awareness and strategic planning can improve productivity.